Hello, hello. This is Shanita of the Essence of Coils. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. I appreciate your time and I appreciate your interest. I hope that you will be able to find something here that will be helpful to you or to someone you know. I am going to be doing a video today showing you the demo and the results of my using the Shescentit Okra Hair Repair Retentive Mask. Please stay tuned to the end so I can tell you exactly what I think about this. I am doing a series in February. I'm posting a video every single day in February honoring Black-owned companies that are in the beauty industry in honor of Black History Month. There have been tons of products and brands that have been introduced on this channel. If you are interested in information like that or information like this review of this product, then you definitely want to subscribe. After Black History Month is over, then I'll still be posting videos 2 to 3 times a week. So there's going to be lots and lots of info. I have so many things I want to share with you guys. And so don't forget to click the subscribe button so that you don't miss out. Click the notification bell and be sure it is set to all notifications, not just personalized notifications. So let's get down to this review. Is the Shescentit with garlic oil, amla, and okra extracts Okra Hair Repair Retentive Mask. I bought this during the Black Friday sale. I do not think that this particular conditioner is part of an entire collection, sort of like a lot of their other products. This is sort of a standalone one, I believe. But I was so interested in trying this conditioner with the okra extracts in it. I've heard so much about okra being the new thing into hair gels and deep conditioners. I know that okra is filled with vitamin A, C, and K. There's lots of potassium and calcium in there. It is wonderful for our bodies, but our hair can benefit if we actually use it topically. So I wanted to put this to the test to see what I thought about it. It claims that it is formulated to repair the scalp, that it is a rich hair and scalp treatment, and then the garlic amla ceramides help slow shedding, relieve itchy scalp, and boost hair follicles health. I don't suffer with itchy scalp, but my scalp does tend to get dry, specifically in the winter time. So I will see if I can tell a difference in that after a few days after using this, maybe. Some of the ingredients in this is water, BTMS, cetyl alcohol, okra extract, coconut oil, hemp seed oil, wheat germ oil, aloe vera juice, grapeseed oil, nettle, garlic extract, amla extract, there's sunflower extract. There is protein in here. It has hydrolyzed keratin toward the end. There's a little wheat amino acids that also is a ingredient that has some strengthening building block properties to it. And then there's rosemary, mentha, black pepper extract. So all very, very natural extracts and ingredients. And I am going to show you how I use this, and you please stay tuned to the end. You don't want to miss this. All right, guys, so in this clip, I am going to show you the demonstration of my use of the Shescentit Okra Repair Retentive Mask. This color blue is so pretty. So I have already done the back, and I saved the top for you to see. If you are new to watching me here, you will learn that I am heavy-handed. I literally go around the perimeter of each section of my hair, and I do the ends, and then rub that hair down the hair shaft, making sure all of the hairs on the outside of the section gets nice and coated. And then I go in and split the middle. This is a thing that I see a lot of people do. You know, you can rub hair on the outside of that section and the inside here still be really dry. So don't forget to just open that up. I'm not telling you to go in and do it, but just make sure that you can feel some of the product on the inside of that hair so that it does get covered. My sister watched me do this once. She was like, "You're kind of doing that like a relaxer." And I was like, "Yeah, actually I am." That's exactly what I'm doing. I want to make sure all of these hairs get covered. I am so serious about deep conditioning. I'm going to show you this mask in a minute. It smells like a sweet garden. It reminds me of going out and smelling fresh flowers. So I take these big sections and twist it into very loose twists to get it out of the way, and then I form a very loose bantu knot and pin it up out of the way. That is what I do, and of course you're going to see a lot of product there because yes, I used a lot, but I actually have tons of deep conditioners that I'm currently trying to get through. Some of them I had over a year, and I'm scared they're going to get old. So when I use deep conditioners now, I am using deep conditioner. So I'm going to do the same thing to this side. Oh, before I do that, actually, let me show you this because I only have a little bit left at this point. I hope this even lasts. So it is like a light mint green. It's smooth and so creamy. Probably if I didn't use as much, it probably would absorb right into the hair. In fact, we're probably going to test that theory this time because I only have so little left and I've got to do this entire section. So let's test that. Oh gosh, it smells so good. All right, so I'm going to take a bit, rub it in my hands, and just start applying. If you use the praying hands method, what you'll find is that a lot of the product instantly absorbs into the hair. You don't see it on the outside of the hair because using the praying hands method acts as a little bit of a force to push the product through your hair. I'm going around the edges here now. Uh-oh. So I'm going to split the middle and apply what I can to the rest of this. I do the roots. I don't get it on my scalp, but Shescentit products are so natural and so mild that you absolutely can with no problem. And I'm definitely not scared to get this one on my scalp because I want to see how it controls this shedding. I am having a lot of shedding. Guys, I really want to talk about shedding. I hear a lot of people talk about shedding, and I've got a lot of tips and information I want to share with people about shedding. A lot of people are really freaked out when they see losing a lot of hair, especially in the winter time. And there is a reason for that. If you are interested in that, give me a thumbs up and I will do a video specifically on that so that we can try to calm your fears about the shedding that is happening to your hair. Okay, so this is all the product that I have. I can still feel some of the hair shedding, hair that has shedded, coming out the ends of the hair as I separate and rub. Some of the, you won't be able to see them, the hairs are fine, but some of the hairs are coming out in my fingers. So this is what this covered side looks like. I really did use too much of this. Sometimes you can realize that certain conditioners are so potent, they are so concentrated that they spread easily. It really covers your hair, and you'll find that you don't need as much as you use for others. And so I kind of wasted my money on this one because I really didn't have to use that much. And I'm kind of sad because it smells good and it feels really good. I love how pretty it is, that beautiful color. And so anyway, I'm going to cover my head with a plastic bag and then maybe a cap, and I'm going to go work out. So my head is going to heat from the body heat in my body, and that is going to give my hair the heat from my head that is going to be the heat that I use to help absorb the conditioner into my hair and make sure it all gets conditioned really well. So I'll see you in the next clip. So I just finished rinsing out the Shescentit Okra hair repair mask, and I'm going to proceed with this wash day. Okay, I am going to get straight to the point. This conditioner goes right up with my holy grails. That is saying something, you guys. If you've been a part of this channel, then you know that I probably have 30 or 40 deep conditioners in my stash. This goes right to the top. When I rinse this out of my hair, first of all, putting it in my hair, it smoothed on so effortlessly, as you can see in the video. I packed a lot on in the top and around the back and the sides. When I got to my right side, I realized that I was running short of conditioner. This is not the first time I used this. I didn't use it all in one sitting. I had to sparingly put it on this side because I was running out, and so I didn't put as much. I got under my heating cap for about 20-25 minutes or so, and when I rinsed it out, I don't know if you've ever cooked okra before, or if you've ever eaten it before, and if you know anything about it, it is the most slimiest thing I can think of to cook. It reminds me of what flax seeds does in water. You know how when it boils over, the okra, there's so much muciny, slimy, such a slimy feel to it. That is exactly what okra does, and that's exactly what this conditioner does. As I was rinsing it out, like, I literally picked up the container and went like, what is this stuff? What is this stuff? As I was rinsing it out of my hair, particularly the sides where I'd put so much on the left side and in the top and the back, those parts where I'd put in, I'd gone overboard. It was so slimy. I kept rinsing and I kept rinsing and I kept rinsing. I couldn't tell where the deep conditioner stopped and where my hair started. My hair felt exactly like that slimy garlic. I've never tried anything that has felt that way on my hair. On that section on the right where I didn't use as much, I'm going to say that I did not get that exact same feeling. It was very moisturized, and it felt typical to what I would feel for just any other typical okay conditioner. I mean, it was good. It was good. But something about this sides where I had just slathered it on, it was amazing. I did be sure to go in between to part my hair in sections and get down in the scalp, because I wanted to get the benefits of the scalp health in this, and I wanted to see if it was going to show any slowing of shedding. And I do have to admit, it may be coincidental or maybe it's psychological, but I did not get as much shed hair as I typically do in a conditioning session. I tried to remember how long it had been since I last washed, and I thought maybe it just hadn't been as many days, but it was pretty typical of my wash schedule. I did not get as much shedding, but I also want you to know that if you try this and you don't see any immediate slowing down of shedding, a lot of the results that you get from products like this is not just for that day. It's going to be over the course of days subsequent to then. So if you just notice when you use it, the coming days afterwards, just kind of see how it does in your hair. Of course, it's not going to last forever, because the idea is to get you to buy more and more, but it is so worth it. So worth it. This is 8.5 ounces. I probably use this 3 times. If you think about having to, put it all down in your scalp and run it all the way down the strands of your hair all the way to the ends, and I've got a good bit of hair, I use this 3 times. It was gone. I don't even know how much it is regularly. You know what? I'm gonna check. Hey, I need to correct something that I actually said earlier in the video, and I'm glad I decided to stop and look at this. There are other products that go into this particular line. They don't have one where it has, you know, styling products, but there is this reconstructive conditioner. There's a rinse out conditioner. There is, of course, the mask that I'm showing you now. There is a stimulating growth oil, and there's also a scalp stimulating spray. And the stimulating growth oil is $14.99, and all of the other products are $15.99. So this is a line, obviously, that they have come up with for scalp health, and so there's several things that go in with it. So of course you'd get even more benefits if you ordered more of the products with it in it. But I love this as a deep conditioner. I didn't buy it for the whole scalp health thing. Like I said, I was just curious about how okra extract in a product would do, and it did exactly what it went beyond what I thought it would do. And so it is absolutely marvelous. This will go back on my list of things to buy the second she runs a sale on it. Do I need more deep conditioners? Absolutely not. But this was just too good to pass up. For those of you who are curious about coconut oil, it is like 5th ingredient in here, and it has tons of other moisturizing oils in it. So don't be fearful of the coconut oil. I don't like mine very high in the list either, but I didn't find any trouble with this at all. So you guys sign up for Shescentit emails. Go and follow them on Instagram. Be sure to check it out. And if you are suffering with any scalp issues at all, the product is wonderful. And so you will see, hopefully, the results following using the product, and I hope that it works for you as well as it did for me. Well, that is the review. Please don't forget to subscribe. I am loving sharing all this information with you all. I am having to do research, and I am finding out so many things that I didn't know. So I am probably learning more than anybody else. Be sure to like this video, comment down below if you have any questions or comments about this video or about the product itself. And thanks so much for watching. Until next time, guys. Bye-bye.